Bonjour, I am back and today's topic is French numbers. I had to do this video as well because somebody requested, so we'll directly rush into today's topic. About numbers, I still remember when I started learning French, I used to get very scared when it used to be my turn to read something which included numbers because it can get confusing for someone who's new to the language. So today my focus is going to be on making you understand the logic behind how to say numbers in French, because certain numbers you will have to memorize, but after that there is a pattern and there is a very clear logic that follows. So the good news is that you don't have to memorize 100 words, okay, for a counting of 1 to 100. You have to memorize very few and the remaining are based on some pattern which gets derived from the numbers that you have to remember. Okay, let me make it clear. What we'll do, first of all, I will tell you what are the words or how do we say numbers from 1 to 20. Then we will directly jump into the logic, and by learning that logic, you will be able to say numbers till 100. Okay, and I'll tell you how to read a date also and how to read a year also, and the big numbers as well. So let's start. Okay, as you can see on my screen, I have written down numbers from 1 to 10. Don't worry if you don't remember. You will not be able to memorize it in one day. You have to keep practicing it. So right now when I'm saying them, you focus on the pronunciation. Okay. If you remember from my video on the articles, your indefinite article, which is equivalent to a in English, is also so it's the same is one. The, this X is silent. The. Trois, S is silent. Quatre, quatre. Cinq, six. Now, some people say it's six, some people say si. I prefer six because when I was in France, most of the times I've heard six. Sept, T is silent. This P is silent. Sept. Oui or huit, both are accepted. Oui, huit. Neuf, nothing silent, you're pronouncing everything. Neuf, dix. Let me repeat, pay attention. Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six, sept, huit, neuf, dix. Okay, these are very useful because you will be making bigger numbers using them. Okay, now coming to 10 to 20. This we've already done. 11, 12, see, as you can see, all of them are ending in ZE. So the pronunciation is going to be different, and that's also a trick to remember. 11, 12, 13, and if you really try hard, you can also, find some similarity. See, 12, 12, it has D. This is also D. 3, 13, it is also T. This is also T. 14, 14, 14, 4. So this is also similar. 15. 15 is, many people get confused in 5 and 15. Bigger the spelling, bigger the number. 15. This is 5. 16. 16. You have to be very careful when you're using 6 or 16 in a sentence because 6 is C or cis and this is 16. Now comes the magic. From 17, you don't have to do anything. You just have to know the breakdown, which you know 10 plus 7 is 17. So what is 10? 10 is this. What is 7? 7. 18. 19. 20. This is again a unique word. 20. 20. G, T, nothing. 20. Okay, let me repeat them once again. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, now from 20 until 29. When is 20? Until 29. All you have to do is add these to 20 from 1 to 9. So 21, 21, 21 is 21. When pronounced together, it is pronounced as 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, so on and so forth. Okay, 27, 28, 29, and then comes your 30. I've given one example of each of the series. So you can pause the video and write down, but you'll get them on Google also. Just Google the numbers, you'll get all this. So right now, what you should focus on is on understanding the logic and the pronunciation. Okay, 37, 37. So I have put set here, but you can put anything and you will have a number. So for example, if you want to say 38, you will say 38. Simple. Okay. 40. So this is what you must focus on right now, because these are the tens. 20, 30, 40, 50. Same logic. You add the number from 1 to 10 and you get it. 60, same. So what you have to memorize is 1 to 20. There also these three are easier to make. 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay. Now comes the the logic part, as you can say it, or some people find it difficult also. So let's see what that is. Okay, so what I have done on this single table, you are learning from 70 to this big number. Okay, 70 is 70. 60 was 60. If you remember from the last slide, 60 and we added 10, so it became 60. See, now from 70 to 79 you have to use these with 60. So 60 plus 11, 71. 60 plus 12, 72. So now if we go here, if you see 60 plus 14, 74. So 60 is 60, but in the 70 series also you have to say 60 and then add the 11's category, the 10's category, which is your 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So if you have to say 75, what will you say? 75. 75, because 60 is 60, and what remains if you take 60 out of 70? 15. So 60 plus 15. 75. Okay, I hope that was clear. Now 80. What is 80? 20, 20, 20, 20. That's how French logic works. So 4 20s. So we say 4. 4 is 4. 20. So 4 20s. 4 20. 24 is 24. 80 is 80. Now again the same logic. Okay, 80 plus the 1 to 10 series. 80 is 80. If you have to say 85, what will you say? 85. If you have to say 89, 89. Same way. Now when we move to 90, we keep the 80 with us and then we keep adding 11, 12, 13, because what is 92? 92 is 80 plus 12. Okay, what is 80? 80, pardon. 80 is 80. What will you add to say 82? You will add 12 to it. So you will say 92. That is 92. Listen to me carefully. 82. 82. 92. 92. See, I have given the example here. Let me, summarize it for you. 60 is 60. From 60 to 69, if you have to say, you will keep adding numbers 1 to 10 to 60 to reach till 69. So 1 to 9, sorry. So 60 plus 7, 67. Now to make the 70 series, you keep the 60 with you and you add. So if you have to say 73, what if you keep the 60, what remains? 13. So you will add 13 to it. 73. 73 is 73. Okay, what happens initially when someone says 73 in French, 73, what strikes? 60. So we start thinking in the 60s line. No, but 73 is 73. Same logic for 80 and 90. 80 is said, 80 is called 80. So 80 plus 1 to 9 numbers for making the series of 80 to 89, and 80 plus 11 to 19 numbers to make your series of 90 to 99, 98. 420s, which is your 80 plus 18. So 80 these with. Watch this again and again and you'll understand it, I'm sure. Try making these numbers. Okay. Now let's look at this first. 100 is 100 and you keep adding whatever is. For example, if it's 105, 105 will be 105, 101, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. Let me repeat. 100, 101. There is a hyphen, but when you pronounce, it becomes difficult if you try to say it directly. So we use a in between. 101, 200, 202, 300, 305, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 2000, 10 000, 100 000, 1 million, 2 millions, 1 milliard, milliard, 2 milliards. Okay, after this, moving to how to say the years. So now we know 1000 is meal. Okay, so since our numbers are in 1000 series, we know that one word surely that we are going to use is meal. So let's look at this. For example, if you're born in 1985, okay, so you will first of all say meal. Then what is this? You should know the place value concept to be able to say this. 1900, 900 is this. Then what is 85? Yes, 85, 1985. 2000, and we are in 2021. So 2021. 2021. I hope it made your life simpler. Just go through it again if you're still confused, and try to make numbers. I'm sure you'll get a hang of it, and once you get a hang of it, it'll be very simple. You'll no more be scared of numbers. Okay, and if you like this, please subscribe to my channel. Next one that I'm right now focusing on beginners videos. I'll soon be making B1, B2, C1, C2 courses as well. And the next one is going to be how to tell the time. So if you get confused in how to tell the time in French, look forward to that. Bye bye, bonne journée, merci de regarder la vidéo, au revoir, bonne journée.